Hi everybody, and welcome to Mika Reads Tarot. This is going to be a Through the Veil read. I was supposed to do this on yesterday, but I had an event that I attended and it ended up being an all-nighter. So by the time we were done, I was just really exhausted, and Spirit said to sleep. So here I am today. The energies are still amongst us, and we're still in that blue moon energy. And so what I want to do is what I was going to originally do. I'm going to use the Halloween Oracle cards. Then I also have the Ghoulish Garbs Tarot. They're just the major arcana here. And then I'm going to use the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck, just to see what kind of messages we can come up with or we can pull out. I may also use the Monology deck. It just depends on if I feel guided to. I have it out. All the cards have been shuffled and blessed, so let's jump right in. As I was feeling out the energies, I am feeling a sense of doubt with the Divine Feminines. It's been coming up in other readings as well, and all day I had my music going just to get messages, and I think that it's important for us to understand as Divine Feminines that if we're thinking about them, they are thinking about us. And so let's see if we can get some messages from Spirit on how we can refocus our energy and keep faith in this journey so that we don't feel like we want to give up. Okay? So Spirit, do you have messages for us from the Halloween Oracle deck? Messages from the Halloween Oracle. First to begin with. If I feel guided to pull more, then I will. Cool. Okay. So the first card we have out is Winter. Okay. And it is the sacredness of pausing. So what I'm feeling right now is the connection is indeed paused, and you may feel like there's nothing happening. It may feel frozen to you. You don't see any movement. And certainly the Divine Masculine could be in a moment of pause, and most likely it is for introspection. And so it's extremely imperative that you not feel like this has anything to do with you. It has something to do with you, but it doesn't, if that makes sense. It's a moment for them to reflect on what they've learned. Certainly in the collective, a lot of them are discovering what twin flames are and kind of trying to relate that to your connection, because they know that there's something about it. They just can't quite put their fingers on it. Well, some of them. Okay, so we also have, this is Ghost and Rat, and I'll go ahead and put them up here. I'm going to put this thing up here for a second. Okay, so I feel like there are a lot of regrets with the connection, and it feels like it's looking at the past and it's not being able to change it. It's thinking about your connection and wishing that they could have done things differently, that they could have made different decisions, but you can't change the past. And so depending on how far along, Divine Feminines, you are on your journey, we've already been here. We've been at this point where we were wishing that we could do things differently or could have done things differently. And so if you are here on this video and you're watching other tarot videos, then you are the forerunner in the connection. And that's not always an easy spot to be in, but it's important to remember that what they're going through right now, we've already been through. And so keep moving forward and keep focusing. Okay, so we have Night Song, and this is Hidden Talents. You may be seeing birds, or birds may be significant for you. I'm also noticing there is a slight bubble or light around this bird. And so to me, what that feels like is you have certain talents that are hidden within you that haven't come to the surface yet. Keep focusing on spirit, keep staying on your path, and these will start to develop as you go along. It's really important to not rush things because it happens when it's meant to. Okay. Some of you might also like singing because I just focused on the word song, or you may be getting messages through songs. A good thing about that is what I always do is I have tons of playlists. I have one specifically named Divine Masculine. So when I want to get messages from him, I put on that playlist and put it on shuffle. And you will resonate with the lyrics that are meant for you. So you just let it play, and whatever you feel like, what touches you, what gets you emotional, those are messages from your DM. Okay? So this is Skull of Flowers, and this is Creating Through the Ashes. And so I feel like there's this moment of rebirth and new beginnings. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You have many ego deaths and many endings and beginnings, and these are cycles that are created to clear past karma. And so if there are things that you're needing to heal, then now is a good time to do those. It's also a really, really good time to set your intentions, because the blue moon, full moon energy is not gone yet. It's still lingering. And so set your positive intentions, send it out to the universe, and just be really, really positive about your journey. You might be seeing ones. If you are, those are also new beginnings. And so be mindful of what you're thinking about and what you're consciously thinking about. If you focus on the negative and focus on not being in union, then that's what you're going to receive. You're forever going to be in that moment where you're wondering where they are, why aren't they here, why aren't they noticing me, why don't they call me, why don't they text me. The universe is a mirror, so it's going to continue to give you back what you're putting out. And so when you're working with manifestation, if you want to manifest your person, then one, try not to focus on that specific person, and two, make it so that you're focusing on the type of love that you want, and then embody that love and be that love, and then that person will come to you in the method that you want it to be. Okay. Oh, that was a mouthful. But okay. So now let's get into Schoolish Garbs. Yes, Schoolish Garbs Tarot. These are just the major arcana, and they are, you know what, hold on. I'm going to show you guys something. The imagery is absolutely gorgeous, and I want to show you, 2 seconds. I got this. He's hiding. Is that prophetic? The Emperor and the Empress. Are they not the most delicious pair? I love vampires, you guys. I dressed up as a vampire yesterday. Wanted to do the video yesterday, but anywho's, let me mix them up so they're not. Okay. So let's see. But yeah, so okay, the Emperor was hidden, and I did not find him until almost near the end of the step, and so that makes me wonder if the Emperor is making choices and decisions behind the scenes, and that's why we can't see. Okay, I feel like there's change coming. I feel like the DMs are starting to awaken and arise, and I think that they're in a moment where they're seriously contemplating making these big decisions. And I know that we hear that all the time, but it's important to know that it's happening and know that it's going to happen for you. Twins are going to come into union regardless. We just need to get out of our heads. Yes, I'm included in this. We need to get out of our heads and focus on the proper things. Okay, so nothing's coming out with the ghoulish card. Maybe I should ask the question, Spirit. Do you have any cards from the ghoulish guards tarot deck? Okay, I just heard pull from the top in 3, 2, 1. Huh. Okay. So, dun dun dun. The Devil card. For me, the Devil card could be addictions. It can also be, I want to say lustful thinking, but not necessarily. It's also feeling bound. Could also be vices. I just heard somebody's drawn to the upside down star. No shade. Do your thing. And again, I'm getting that fire starter. I think that person came out in one of my other readings. They like fire. You may also need to work on your throat chakra. Oof. You can do that by singing aloud. You can work with crystals. There are videos on YouTube also that will help you to work on that throat chakra so that you can start saying what you mean. I'm also noticing the snakes here, and so you may like snakes or have an aversion to them, either or. But this card is about feeling like there's no way out of a situation. That's what I feel. So let's get some clarification with the Amber Allen cards. So we can clarify. Ooh, that was instantaneous. Oh my, okay. So, look at this. King of Wands. This is fast-moving energy. This king is fiery. This king knows what he wants. This king is powerful and decisive. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in the emotional body for me. And he's thinking about starting anew. He's thinking about the good times. He's thinking about reaching out to you. That's what I'm getting from that. And then also fire and water is very, creates steam. So for me, that's passion and desire and missing those moments. Okay. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I love Edgar Allan Poe, you guys. So for me, the Eight of Pentacles from this card, and again, guys, I'm reading intuitively, so don't come at me in the comments saying that's not what the card means. I don't want to hear it. It's my channel. I'm reading. For me, the Eight of Pentacles is coming up with a plan. It's working on things. It's trying to figure out a way to get to this new beginning, this Ace of Cups. And I feel like it's going to happen fast, but there are blocks and you have to release those blocks. Okay. Oh, okay. King of Pentacles, sorry for the glare. So the King of Pentacles has, I want to say, he has his shit together, right? He knows how to manifest wealth. He knows how to manifest riches, but also this is earth energy. And so he's wanting to make this happen in the 3D. It's just, what blocks are there? What blocks are there that you need to overcome, or the both of you need to overcome in order to get to this point. Okay. I feel like I want to pull out another card deck today. I'm not sure. Okay. So again, and wanting to make it happen, wanting to come toward you, but not quite sure how to do it just yet. Have patience, Divine Feminine. It is coming. This is a confirmation. He is working on it. He wants to make it happen in the 3D. He is coming. And if you watch the automatic writing reading that I did, there was a moment in that reading where he said, I'm coming home. He doesn't want you to be sad. So please know that your DM does want to be with you. I know that we're tired of hearing it. And I know that you're tired of the frozenness, okay? So I know you're tired of this winter, okay? I get it. Oh, I just got another download. So something could happen in the winter. Exciting. Oh, I just heard it'll be snowing where you are. So something is going to happen when it snows. It's also going to be a full moon, because there's a full moon right there. And so, no, I don't know which day. Spirit is not telling me the exact day, but just know that something very significant is going to happen on that day. Okay? So, let me see what else I'm going to do here. Let's pull from Minology. So, what else can you tell us about the Divine Masculine? What else can you tell us about this situation? What else can you tell us? Oh, that one's coming up. Okay, so this is full moon in Scorpio, and this is, it's time to release negativity. And so again, let go of the stinking thinking. It's got to go. You're not going to be able to manifest this if you are constantly in negativity. And I know it's hard. Trust me, these messages also replied to me. I am also dealing with that negativity, but it's time to let that go. So with your intentions that you're going to set, or that you should set, there's still time to do that. I would work on letting go of the negativity, the doubt, the self-sabotage. Any of that has to go, and now is a perfect time to do it. Okay, so there's several ways that you can do it. If you watch Liz over at Guided by Angels, you can do a ball of intention and release that to the universe of what you want. Make sure that your intentions are pure. You can also write a letter of all of the negative things that you're feeling and then burn it. Okay, make sure that you bury the ashes outside. If you don't want to do that, then just make sure that they're burned as much as they can. And then that is a good way. You can also tear it up. If you tear it up, make sure that you throw it outside. Throw it in the trash outside. Don't leave it in your home. Those are some ways that you can release negativity. You can also do ritual baths. I love saltwater baths. They're amazing. And so those are some ways that you can clear your energy and get rid of some of the negativity. You may also be dealing with a Scorpio, because that's full moon in Scorpio, but the Scorpion stood out to me. And so let's see. Let's do you one solid. These cards, if you've seen me use them before, they are a combination of yes, no answers, and then also archetypes, or people. And so what I'm going to do is I will shuffle these. If you want to ask a question, go ahead and take a moment to ask those while I shuffle, and then we'll see if we can get you some messages that way. Okay? They'll let me shuffle. Okay, romantic soulmate just peeped at me. again. So that's twice. So somebody may be dealing with a soulmate. Okay, so have your question in your mind. And I'll see what comes out. Spirit, what messages do you have? What messages do you have for our collective? Who are they dealing with? Answer their yes no question. Okay. So that went out. This one flipped. Okay. Anything else? Ooh. Okay, I don't know why this was flipped, but I'll take it. You may not like it. Okay. Alright, so we got out. Okay. Didn't I say okay? We have our pets. And so for pet, what I'm getting is if you have a pet, then you need to love on your pet. And I know that you don't want to hear that. You'd rather love on your DM. I get it. But expressing love to your pet is going to open you up to love, because chances are you're in one of those moods where you're like upset because things aren't moving the way you need them to. And so how you attract love to you is to experience love and project love. Okay? So we've also got fuck girl. I don't know who that is, but you know who you if it's you, you know who you are, okay? And so you want to get out of that attitude, out of that negativity, if you want to attract to you the type of love that you want, okay? We have not in this lifetime. Please don't let that trigger you. Whoever that's for, they'll know that it's for them. And we have divine timing, okay? So that means that things are going to happen when they're meant to happen, not when you want them to happen. And yes, divine masculine, okay? So receive the messages if they're for you. If they don't resonate with you, then don't take them. It's not meant for you. And what we mean by if it doesn't resonate, if it makes you feel even more funky, if it makes you feel like you want to cry, if it makes you more upset, then it's not resonating with you and it's not for you. So leave it for the person that it's for. Okay? So I hope that we got some good messages. I hope that that helps you a little bit. This is our Through the Veil and finding out that the divine masculine does indeed want to make this happen in the 3D, and he is working on it. So give him time to work on it. In the meantime, focus on yourself and expanding and growing and being the divine feminine that you know you can be. All right, so I am going to go live in a little bit with the Kinky Tarot because I was supposed to also do that, but like I said, I was exhausted. So I have a little bit of energy now and we can do that read. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.